Happy Mindful Monday, everyone. Today, the message is always agree, okay? Always come from a place of agreement, a place of understanding, a place of curiosity, okay? This is what Grant Cardone says is the number one rule of selling, but it doesn't just apply to selling, okay? It also applies to just general basic communication. All right. So how about this? Instead of having an argument with somebody, instead of fighting with somebody, somebody says something that you disagree with, right? Okay. Well, what I'm saying is agree, and I don't mean to just take what they're saying and accept it as true. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is come from a place of agreement, of understanding, okay? Agree internally that they believe in what they're saying wholeheartedly. That's what you need to agree with, okay? I agree that you believe what you're saying is true, okay? You can think it's BS, but you have to agree with that. And then there comes the curiosity, the place of understanding. Okay, hey, look, if this person really believes this thing to be true, and I immediately react to it internally in my mind and think it's crazy talk, right? Well, there's clearly a disconnect, because if they're that convinced that this thing is true, then obviously you're missing something. So what are you missing? So that's where the curiosity comes in, okay? So approach it first from, okay, I get it. Like, I understand. I'm with you. I agree with you. I understand. But then, ask those questions. And if you don't understand, okay, then ask this, then say this, help me understand. Okay, this is a great thing to say. I'm starting to hear people say it all the time, and I pick up on it. Okay, help me understand. Because if that's coming from a place of you just want to be understanding, you just want to understand where they're coming from, right? You still can choose whether or not you agree or disagree with their perspective, but at least you're being curious enough to ask that question and say, help me understand where you're coming from, because you agree that they believe that what they're saying is true. You're being agreeable. It's really hard to have any sort of amicable outcome with somebody if immediately what they're saying, if you immediately react and make it known that you think what they're saying is stupid, right? As soon as you do that, they're going to ignore everything you say. They're going to respond the same way to you, okay? So instead, agree with them first. Come from a place of agreement, of understanding. Show that you're trying to understand where they are coming from, and approach that with genuine curiosity. All right, that's the message for today. You guys have a fantastic week.